This too shall pass. 11 tips to navigate your salon business through coronavirus. I'm Liz McKeown, beauty business expert, and thank you for joining me. My message to you is now we have time for you to work on your business and not just in it. And to be clear, I don't have a magic wand, and I am well aware of the difficulties that many business owners are currently facing. But know that you should also be aware that many successful entrepreneurs are viewing this time as an enormous opportunity. So, step one of my 11 steps: don't be an ostrich by burying your head in the sand. 2020 is a different world now, and you need to accept this and steer your boat accordingly. No matter what you planned for your business in 2020, it probably needs to change now. We have to adapt and we have to make changes, constantly reframing your understanding of what's happening and adapt accordingly. And I have a little Chinese proverb for you here. Great generals should issue commands in the morning and change them in the evening. Number 2, your health is your number one priority. It is absolutely critical not to take any chances, as you are the driving force and the engine behind your business. Be sure you are healthy physically, mentally, and emotionally. And what's your plan to manage your stress? Because don't forget, if you're overly stressed, you're going to put too much pressure on your immune system. You cannot afford to take that risk at the moment, because it's all about the comeback for you and for your business. Step number 3, your team morale. Your team morale will likely be down with the market uncertainty and the possible temporary salon closures. Temporary being the main word there. Good or bad, you must communicate with your team members regularly and use this time for your team as well. All sorts of training opportunities, upskilling, online courses available. So keep in touch. Now, I know from all the management courses that I run, all the business owners that I work with, I know managing other people can sometimes be a huge challenge for you. But now you've got time to think and you've got time to reflect. I don't know if you have my book, 30 Days to Beauty Business Success. If you haven't got it, go onto my website, lizmckeown.com, and just order it and start working on your business now with me. I have so many resources to help you use this time wisely. But I just have a few questions, and if you do have the book, it's on page 207. For you to improve your management skills, when you go back to your salon, when you reopen and you've got your team, and now you want to keep your team working at optimum level, I just have a few questions. And if you were able to comfortably answer these, would you feel more on top of your management skills? Question 1, how much should I know about the day-to-day work of my staff? Question 2, how can I increase my team's productivity? Question 3, how can I use staff training to improve my team's performance? And how can I reward staff members when the budget is tight? How can I turn around an underperforming group of staff? There's 5 questions, and if you could work on those in this downtime, then perhaps you would be able to hit the ground running a lot more comfortably as a team leader on your return to business. It's all about being ready for this comeback, because when your doors reopen, you are going to have such a deluge of clients who've been missing you and waiting for you, and you need to be on your game and ready to service everybody accordingly. So a quote I have in my book: good management is the art of making problems so interesting and their solutions so constructive that everyone wants to get to work and deal with the problems. So work on your management skills. Make sure you maintain your team morale during this very, very peculiar time. Step number 4, I want to talk to you about your clients. You have got to communicate with your clients, past and current, to assure them about your business status. Tell them what you are doing. Remember, they know you and they trust you. Stay on their radar via social media, newsletters, and ongoing marketing activities. Don't stop marketing. I'm saying marketing, I'm not saying selling, I'm saying don't stop marketing. This is the single biggest mistake that causes businesses to fail in a recession or in a downturn. If you had a profitable business before this virus outbreak, low or zero sales now won't destroy you. What will destroy you is when we emerge from this if you have stopped all client communication. You'll have no backlog of pent-up demand and customer goodwill to fall back on. It will then take you another 2 to 3 months to catch up when you turn the marketing back on. By then, it might be too late. You must be their first choice when they are finally able to go out and buy services again. So keep that phrase, first choice, at the forefront of your mind. You need to be your client's first choice. So stay in touch with them. Ring fence your clients. Do you care about them? If you do, why would you stop communicating with them just because they can't give you money right now? The salon owner who ignores clients during this time is telling them that they view their relationship as purely transactional. When the money stops, the relationship stops. That's not what you want them thinking about you. People aren't stupid. They remember this and they treat those business owners accordingly when the time comes. Meanwhile, if you take the time and the trouble to keep communicating with your clients, you will be rewarded. It's also the right thing to do. People are going to crave connection in the coming weeks and in the coming months. So do the right thing and you will be rewarded with full columns when this is over. Please keep in mind, no matter how long this goes on for, it is temporary. Number 5, reflection. Remember, this virus is spread physically, but it is also spread mentally by the media. And rather than watching the news over and over and over, you can take this slow time now to reflect. I'm not saying not to keep an eye on the media, of course, and find out what you need to know on a daily basis, but don't overindulge in it because, again, it's going to cause your stress levels to go up. Instead, spend some time thinking about your business shifts. Think about all those pending website changes or your next marketing campaign. Take advantage of this extra time to attend to all those to-do items on your list that you've constantly procrastinated on due to no time. I hear this all the time in my classroom and in my workshops when I'm giving you your to-do lists in terms of improving your business skills. It always comes up, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. Well, now time is the one thing you do have. So please, please, please use it wisely. And as I repeat continually, keep working on those businesses so that you are at the top of your game when you reopen your doors, which hopefully won't be too far away. And on reflection, be ready for a changing world. When everything is back to normal, all this extra planning will accelerate your success and you will recover faster. Step number 6 is to shift your perspective. Every time there are massive universal shifts and changes, there are also opportunities, and you need to be looking out for those opportunities right now. What are the chances for you to do better if you are fully prepared? So the definition of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an individual who, rather than working as an employee, runs a small business and assumes all the risk and all of the reward of a given business venture, idea, or product or service offered for sale. The entrepreneur is commonly seen as a business leader and innovator of new ideas and business processes. Entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy. These are the people who have the skills and initiative necessary to take good new ideas to market and to make the right decisions to make an idea profitable. The rewards for risks taken is the potential economic profits when the entrepreneur could earn. And 60 to 80% of all new jobs come from small businesses. So to spot the opportunities in the current challenging times. For most people, a balanced life is achievable when everything is going in the salon is going well. When the road is smooth and straight, we can switch on to cruise control. When all goes to plan, it's easier to fit some form of balance into life. For example, it's then okay to leave the salon early or take an extra holiday to celebrate great takings. The reality is that things rarely go as planned. What happens when your plans don't work? When an unanticipated challenge arises, such as coronavirus, it can throw everything into a tailspin, knocking you off course and off centre. Many get stressed And unfortunately, if you're not prepared, some don't recover. Having the mindset of always looking at the opportunity, no matter how bad your situation, will prove to be an invaluable life skill. Whatever the size or type of obstacle you feel you're currently encountering on account of coronavirus trying to run your salon, try not only to make the best of it, but actively seek out the opportunities that it brings. And what is the biggest challenge that you feel you are facing on account of this, and how are you going to flip it? So just take your time to shift your perspective and focus on that. Number 7, remain positive. In the current climate, everyone is talking about the same stories. People don't need any more negativity. Instead, they will naturally gravitate to people and to the brands who are positive about what's going on. So be that positive person, take that space. Never, current few weeks, never go to bed without your to-do list and your timeline and your plan ready for the next day. So you have a purpose every day when you wake up. Also know the importance of a routine. It is really, really useful to keep you strong and mentally and emotionally. And here are several tips on how to think positively. Again, this is from page 260 and 261 of my book. Display a more positive emotional and mental attitude towards yourself, other people, and the current situation. Refuse to participate in negative inner dialogue. It is just a waste of time and your energy. Don't allow these disappointments, difficulties, and obstacles affect your mood and affect your state of mind. Refuse and reject negative thinking. Either replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts or engage yourself in some activity that will divert your attention from the negative thoughts. Don't allow what people think and what people say to affect your mood and your mind. Remember, you're an entrepreneur. Associate with people who bring something of value into your life. Avoid people who sap your energy and enthusiasm. With social distancing at the moment, it's hard to keep in touch with everybody. So use Zoom, Skype, your telephone, WhatsApp. Keep in touch with the positive people that you know. Say positive things about yourself and other people. Take time to compliment yourself about how well you're doing. Have faith in yourself and have faith in your abilities. Try doing new things or old things in a new way. Remember, there's a new world coming. Doing things differently will help you be more creative and therefore more positive. Read about people who overcame hardships and succeeded in life, but also in previous economic downturns. Set goals, no matter how impossible this might seem at the moment, and keep yourself focused and busy working on them. Each little goal, or each big goal, doesn't matter which, but each goal accomplished, no matter how small it might be, will bring you more confidence, more self-esteem, and keep you in that positive thinking frame of mind. At least once a day, think and try and come up with more ideas on how to think positively in various situations. Be careful what mental images you let into your mind. How you see yourself and your surroundings will make a difference to your thinking. And please be grateful. I know it's hard the current time, but do everything you can to remain as positive as you could possibly be. This is where working on your business is going to keep you focused, it's going to keep you productive, and it's going to keep you busy. All of those things will help to keep you positive. Number 8, adapt a not now attitude. Now I'm getting to the scary bit, so please stay with me. Let's get your financial housekeeping in order. Think about where you can reduce your outlays and cut your costs. Do this now. Your external team who can help you. So during my workshops, I often talk about your internal team and your external team. So your internal team are obviously your employees. Your external team are those external people such as your accountant, your bookkeeper, your insurance companies, all these various companies that you pay on a very regular basis and they have an input in your business. So perhaps it's your accountant you need to talk to, but utilize your external team now because this is a scary time for you financially. Get whatever hand-holding you need in place to help you attend to this tough task. And don't forget, I also am only ever a phone call or an email away. Get your financial housekeeping in order. This, hard and all as it is to do this exercise, it will stand to your peace of mind over the coming weeks. Now is the time to fix the holes in the bucket. All salon businesses have holes in the bucket. All businesses have. through which money falls even in the best of times, and the most obvious ones are the wasteful costs. So go through all your spending, and get rid of those wasteful costs that you don't need right now. Remember, we want those businesses lean and sharp when you open your doors again. I'm not for 1 second, and I must stress this, suggesting that you stop spending on marketing and business development activities that help your business grow. But if you can stop spending on unnecessary things, do it now. Number 9, take the money. Across the world, governments are putting billions into funding small businesses. You may agree or you may not agree with how they're doing it, but if there is cash available, take it. Even if you don't need it right now, take it. Remember, in business, cash is king. In most countries, if you can take a 3-month, you can take a 3-month mortgage break. Take it for yourself and bear this in mind for your staff if you are feeling guilty about paying them less. Make sure they're educated on everything they can claim onto. All of these schemes are somewhat chaotic because they are run by politicians, not by entrepreneurs like you. Be patient and beaver away with the paperwork. I repeat, take the money. Secure your credit. Go and secure your extra cash to sustain your business. Act now before it all goes crazy. You are probably going to need an extension of credit to be able to fund your business during this time. So please go and find out what you can avail of and put it all in place. Step number 10, shift your marketing to showing support. People are in a panic mode and thinking differently. So you just have got to be thinking about your marketing from that perspective. In fact, start obsessing about making your marketing brilliant. In fact, having the time to sort out your marketing over the next few weeks will be one of the best things to ever happen to your business. Mostly, you never have enough time to organize your marketing strategy or work on your business. Now you do have the time, so let's all use it wisely. Please keep in touch with me. Please keep working with me. I will get you through this. Ineffective marketing can be hugely costly to a salon business. For example, does your website need fixing? Do you want to send newsletters to your database on a more regular basis? Do you want to learn how to send out newsletters? Does your database need to be tidied up? What about spending some time learning about marketing and business development features built into your Salon software? Make it time to do some remarketing on your Facebook, Google, YouTube, Instagram. This list could get very, very long, but so what? You have the time now. The most important marketing question to ask yourself right now is, how can we support our clients during this time? I repeat, how can we support our clients during this time? Be helpful and people will always buy from you once your doors are open again. Step number 11, keep faith. Get ready for your rise again moment. Look forward to it. A bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make that turn. When the recommended restrictions are lifted, you can look forward to an influx of business, and please make sure you are ready for it. Now is the time to work on your business, not just in it. I hope this has been a useful 20 minutes for you. Please take whatever comfort you can from these 11 steps. Now we need to start working on your business. I've just recorded a new podcast series. It's completely free, available for you on my website, lizmckillen.com. It is 14 days to working on your business, not just in it. 15 minutes a day. Please allocate that 15 minutes. Hop on a different podcast every single day and work with me. Obviously, at the end of the 14 days, I'll have even more content to keep you busy and to help you really, really strategize those businesses so that you have such reopening to look forward to. So lots more material on the way to assist you. I hope you enjoyed 11 ways to navigate you and your business through this coronavirus crisis. And I hope you now have lots to do to work on your business, and not just there. Please keep in touch with me. LizMcKillen.com. Liz@LizMcKillen.com is my email. 003531 892 8007 is my phone number. If I can be of any help to you, please just have a look around my website and get in touch with me. Good luck and stay well, stay safe, and let's look forward to a new beginning.